I'm really starting to get irritated by all of the YouTubers who are just complaining over and over again about the price of the PlayStation 5 Pro. Hello and welcome back to Gears and Tech. The number one argument that I just keep on seeing is, don't get a PlayStation 5 Pro, we're gonna build a PC for the same price instead. And after you've been duped into watching that video, you find one of two things. The first thing is, there's no way to build a PC for $700 that can actually do PlayStation 5 Pro performance. It's just not possible. And if you don't believe me, go back and watch some of those videos and then tell me which video or which specs somebody is actually getting PlayStation 5 Pro performance for $699. Go ahead, I'll wait. Now that we've established that you can't build a PC that can actually compete with a PlayStation 5 Pro, let's get on to the second part of the discussion. That is just the price. Everyone is saying there's not enough performance gain for the price. And I want to step back a little bit. I've pulled up the console prices from the time that they were released with the price adjusted for inflation. And we start to find a few things. Let's start with the Steam Deck, for example. Everybody loves a Steam Deck. It's an affordable handheld console, and it was actually the first viable handheld that was not a Nintendo Switch that people were buying en masse and started to build the popularity of the portable handheld PC market. Now, the Valve Steam Deck sold at launch for $399, but that was the stripped down bare bones model. If you wanted some of the higher spec models, you were looking at $529 or $649 US. Not bad, right? But the Steam Deck was released in 2021. And when we adjust for inflation, the Steam Deck today, if you bought it today for the base model, $478 US. Still not bad. But the highest spec one, $777, which happens to be more than the $699 PlayStation 5 Pro price. If we were to compare a Steam Deck to a PlayStation 5 Pro, there is no comparison. The Pro is going to beat that Steam Deck in pretty much every single category. Aha, but it's a PC, you say. I can do more with it. Yeah, possibly. That's not the only one though. Let's look at a quick glance through here. So the PlayStation 5 released in 2020 for $499. Now, at the time, if you could get one for $499, that was a steal. But scalpers were making sure that that was selling for well over $1,000 US. So we're not even gonna take that number, even though they were selling for that much and people happily paid that much money. $499 US for a PlayStation 5 in 2020 will cost you today $604 when adjusted for inflation. So now when we compare the adjusted for inflation price of the PlayStation 5 at $604, $699 for a PlayStation 5 Pro suddenly isn't so bad. Gams go. Are you paying too much for Netflix, Spotify, Disney+, Crunchyroll, Duolingo, Canva, or Adobe? GamsGo has you covered with premium shared subscriptions for a fraction of the price directly from the distributor. Yes, GamsGo is the shared premium experience that you've been looking for that saves a ton of money. I personally use GamsGo for my Netflix, my Spotify, my Disney+, and my Crunchyroll subscriptions, and I have saved tons of money by switching to GamsGo. Switching to GamsGo is as easy as clicking the link in the description or up in the title card, which will take you to the main GamsGo website. Select the services that you're looking for and buy them. But to show you how easy it is, we're gonna take 30 seconds and we're gonna sign up for Netflix. So we've clicked the affiliate link and I'm gonna click purchase now on Netflix. Now we have an option to buy 3 months or 6 months. I'm gonna buy a 6-month membership. I'm gonna say activate auto renewal because you don't wanna miss out anyway. Now in my case, I only need one profile. That means that I get one of the 5 included shared profiles with my Netflix account, and I can install it on one device in my home. Do you have multiple devices in your home? You might want to switch to the 5 profiles option, which also unlocks multiple devices so that you can use all of your profiles across multiple devices. But in my case, one profile is plenty. Now, this is the most important step. It's gonna say, do you have a promo code? Yes, I do. And the promo code is GEARS. We're gonna apply our promo code and it's gonna say, this is a valid promo code. We're gonna click to go to payment, and then we're gonna enter in all of our details. This is a one-time payment of just $21.26. That is crazy cheap for premium Netflix on one device with one profile. I'm going to pay now. I'm gonna enter my credit card information, and that's it. Once you've paid, you get immediate access to Netflix, and it's as simple as logging into your GamsGo account, getting the username and passkey, and then going to legit Netflix. Now it's gonna immediately say, well, who is this? Now I am account number 3, Gears and Tech, and it's gonna ask for my PIN code because I locked this down. Once I have my PIN code in, now instantly I am in the full premium Netflix experience. This gives me HD Netflix, I can download it, and it's that simple. And it works the same on all your other favorite streaming platforms. This is truly an amazing deal, you don't wanna miss it. Click the link down below to grab your deal. Sticking just with the PlayStation lineup, a PlayStation 4, when adjusted for inflation, would cost you about $539 of today's money. A PlayStation Vita, $344 of today's money. But then we get to the PlayStation 3. The PlayStation 3 launched in 2006 for $499. Not bad. I remember 2006 camping out in front of Walmart for the release of the PlayStation 3, and it was like one of my most fondest memories of video game consoles. It was a great time, and I really miss those days. But $499 US adjusted for inflation is $780 today for the 20 gigabyte PlayStation 3 model. If you wanted the 80 gigabyte model, it was even more than that. So once we're adjusting for inflation, the price is not that bad. One of the arguments that a lot of people are starting to see, especially when we're talking about build a PC versus buy a PlayStation 5 Pro, is the PlayStation 5 Pro still comes with a controller, a $69 value. So take the 69 bucks off, suddenly it's a $529 PlayStation 5 Pro. Now I know it doesn't come with a disc drive and you know, big deal. Most of my games are digital. I do buy the disc version of everything that I can, just that I have the option to play the disc games, but digital is so much more convenient. As a collector, I definitely also collect disc-based games for collectible items, but not coming with a disc drive is a problem, and eventually I will end up buying a disc drive or swapping the disc drive from my Slim over to the PlayStation 5 Pro, assuming that it takes the same disc drive. We will find out in a future video when I get my hands on my PlayStation 5 Pro. And that's because I do intend to get a PlayStation 5 Pro, but I really, really want to get everyone to just calm down over the price. Everybody is just beating up the price of the PlayStation 5 Pro, and it's really not fair. The value is in question for sure, but the reality is dollars for performance, you will not beat the PlayStation 5 Pro. You won't. You can get close, and if you're willing to sacrifice certain things on your PC build so that it's not the same, you can get really, really close, but you're still coming in at closer to $800 US, and in many cases, a lot more. And that's where all these other YouTubers are coming with the excuse. Well, but then it's not just a gaming console, it's a PC. So now I can, apply for jobs, I can edit videos, I can surf the internet, I can, do all these other things as well, which is great, but that's not the whole point. The point is, if you want just games with the best performance possible at the best price possible, you will not touch the PlayStation 5 Pro. But if you want to save a little bit of money, you could also just get a regular PlayStation 5 from somebody who upgraded to a PlayStation 5 Pro, because those will be a little bit cheaper for a used one, and in some cases even half the price, because the demand has dwindled, so they're not selling as fast anymore. So something to keep in mind, but I just wanted to set the record straight that nobody is building a PC for the same price as a PlayStation 5 Pro. And if they say they are, you're just getting tricked into watching a video that they're not actually gonna achieve that goal. I'm really excited for the PlayStation 5 Pro and what it does to the console gaming market, because I think that there's gonna be a lot of advantages to having a Pro, and we cover that in a different video. Hey, thanks for watching all the way to the end of this video. We hope you enjoy the content in this video, and we'd love to have you come back. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And for those subscribers who are looking for that extra special thing that you can do to support this channel, consider joining our members group. That's where we're building this community, the Gears and Tech community, where we can all enjoy content together. You'll get special perks, which we'd love for you to check out by clicking the link down below. For those of you who are just happy to watch the video, that's okay too. You can check out some of our other content right over here, where we've got some previous videos that have already been uploaded and enjoyed by many of our viewers already. We do hope to see you again. This has been Gears and Tech.